What's up, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Decal and I'll be your host today, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the fastest way to get the dark matter camo. So how do you get the dark matter camo? So if you want to get dark matter camo on a set of weapons such as the assault rifles, you're going to have to get all those assault rifles diamond, and you know what? That might seem like a daunting task, but in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to do it quick and easy. So let's get right into it. The first tip is to play hardcore free-for-all. You can play any game mode of your choice, but hardcore free-for-all is great because it's hardcore #1, and in hardcore, headshots are always guaranteed kills. And if you run the high caliber attachment, which I'm going to be mentioning in the video, like later in the video, then that's a guaranteed headshot and it'll just be easier. And free-for-all because enemies spawn all around you. There's no set spawn, so you can find enemies that just spawn right behind you. You can pick them off, or you can just take your sweet ass time and camp in one area and pick off enemies one by one. And you don't even have to win in free-for-all. You could just go for headshots, and you'll be guaranteed at least 5 headshots a game. That'll be just a quick and easy way to get the headshots out of the way. Okay, next part of the tips, we're going to be focusing on the classes. So the first thing I recommend is using an optical attachment such as the reflex sight or any sight that you guys prefer. Why use a optical attachment? Because they make you more precise. Your shot will be more precise, and more precise shots mean more sneaky headshots. You can sneak in those headshots that you wouldn't be able to before. So my next tip is using the high caliber attachment. I mentioned that before in the video. And why would you use this attachment? Well, it makes your headshots do more overall damage, and this also guarantees you more headshot kills. So why not use this if this is just going to help you out in the long run? So make sure you use the high caliber attachment. And the next thing we're going to be focusing on, my next tip, is using the concussion grenades. So the concussion grenades allow you to stun the enemies for a few seconds, and then in that time, they won't be able to shoot back at you. They will technically be able to shoot back at you, but it'll be very difficult for them. So you can just take your time and just aim for their head and kill them, and bam, you just got yourself a headshot. So use the concussion grenade. Another tip I have for you guys is using the UAV or the hater score streaks, not kill streaks. What was I saying? So why would you use these score streaks? Because they allow you to see where your enemies are, and if you have vision of your enemies, you know where they're coming from, and you can just wait for them. You can predict their movement, and you could just get headshots like that. Or if you're going for the regular kills, you haven't gotten to gold yet, and you just need those regular kills with the weapons, then you could just see where they are, go run around and hunt them down, and they won't even be expecting you, because most chances are they won't have a UAV or hater in the air, so they won't be able to see you coming, but you can see where they are, and if they're coming at you, you can see them coming. So, and my last tip for this video is it's not really a tip, it's just a reminder. So when you go for headshots, remember that guns have vertical kicks, and if you haven't mastered the vertical kick of your gun, you're gonna have to aim near your enemy's neck or shoulders, because if you aim right at the tip of their head and the recoil just bounces up, you're not gonna be able to get the headshot and you'll only get a hit marker. So aim towards their neck or their shoulder if you have no experience with the weapon that you're using, and once you get the hang of it, you can just start aiming for the head once you know how to control the recoil, and you'll get headshots. So if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me what you thought of the video in the description below. It helps me a lot. All feedback is good feedback. If you guys dislike the video, dislike it. All feedback is good feedback. And follow me on Twitter for the latest, greatest gaming news. And I will see you in the next one.